Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's San Francisco and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Zach Gallen. Just about to get underway, Willie Mays getting ready to hit.
24, Willie Mays.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Swing and a slow roller. Perdomo slings to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Bryce Eldridge. Next to hit, Casey Schmidt.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead.
Number 38, Paul. D-ball.
This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Daniel Susek. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Tracks it down for the out. And there are two down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And they'll do it again. Ball one there. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. A new arm into the game. The righty, number 67. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball that's outside.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swung on, popped up left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop.
Hauls it in after. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 6, Ildemaro Vargas.
That clips the corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Sets him down looking. Some high cheese for strike 3. Out there to center. Mays drifts towards it. And that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. In the air, left side. Gurriel should have this one. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This to center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
No, that's low.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily. They're on the board 4-1.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Man at second.
Ball, that's low.
That one lifted to left. Schmidt under it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Geraldo Perdomo in the box, lays off for ball 1. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball 1.
Runner at second. 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brandon Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On a pinch run, Tyler Fitzgerald. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
He's good.
Garcia keeping an eye on him. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Ball, that's outside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring.
Runner goes again. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4. Up the middle, Marte slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Chili Davis.
That's a ball.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You'll often hear the phrase short two.
Number 99, Ray. Jamison.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Into center. Troy coming on. Snags it on the run. Back here at Chase Field, last chance for the home team. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Keaton Wynn.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Next to switch hitting first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Hey.
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on this approach.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Got him. Ball game. 5-1. All right, just about ready for baseball. Willie Mays now at the plate. On the ground, right side. One pitch and one out. First offering way inside, almost got him. In the air, right field. DeLuca gets under it. And there are two down. So up next, Casey Schmidt. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball. That's inside.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Gets him to chase after that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man on second, two down. Swings through it, and that's back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Robbie Ray.
Ball. That's in.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Aye.
Pitch is in there. And it's 0-2.
Ball one.
He's
Ball.
really
That's out.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one drifts
Inside, ball
inside.
3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes
3.
down looking. Yandy Diaz now.
Ball. Inside.
That's to third. Chapman tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Garrett Clevenger. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Step off throw to first. Susak back in on a dive. Runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Arraez stands in. In the air, left field. Walls makes the grab on the run.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Nope. Outside.
One now. Tap foul at the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Got him swinging. Right through there for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
Aye.
On the ground to the left, Chapman. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. So they turn to their closer, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First pitch swinging. Slice to right. Takes it in for the out. Willie Mays up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Out towards right center field. DeLuca on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. Simpson giving chase. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Oh, the throw is wild. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, number 10, KC.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On a pinch run, Tyler Fitzgerald getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. He's trying for third. There's a ball. The goal is 90 feet away. On the ground. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And now into the ball game on defense, Bryce Eldridge. He takes over as the new first baseman. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
0-1.
Walker measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away. Taylor Walls getting ready to hit.
Hey. Ball, that's off the plate.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Rays. That's towards center. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Steven Kolick. Out to short. One pitch and one out.
That's a ball.
That one
That's
outside. Ball 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now the left fielder, Casey Schmidt. Right there for a strike. Now quick first, and he's back in safely. The 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Garcia tossed to second. What a double play. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Clay Thomas.
Hey!
Strike 2.
Really good
that's a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch out, but no action.
That's ball 2. Hey!
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one the other way, and that's a base hit around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. At the plate, Michael Massey.
Hey!
Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Nope, 3-2 now.
Outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left. Out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Ball
You don't want to get
inside.
beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground. And it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now
He kind of rolled over.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Daniel Lynch.
Daniel Lynch.
substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Tyler Fitzgerald opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Inside move to second, and he's back safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Popped up, Massey moving under this one, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Into center. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Luis Ariz stands in. Runner on the move. Ball misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the air to left center. Base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe. And a 2-1 ball game now. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Up the middle, Witt. Slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there. And
Steven Cruz gets the ball now.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Laser to the gap should score the run. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. The relay to second, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So a man at first. Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There goes Willie. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Mays at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot. And they add on. It's 6-1.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Lucas Erceg.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for us.
And they're happy to just get off. So coming into the game now on defense, Hank Thompson. He takes over at right. Here's Starling Marte. Keaton Wynn gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball.
Got him. One away. Swings through that one for strike one. And that skips in the dirt. A little bit high.
Ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Lofton in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Fly ball down the line. Thompson racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one just missing inside. 1-2 the count. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Now pitching for the Royals.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Nick Mears.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ripped to right. And there's one down. Daniel Susak digs in now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Now pitching, Ryan Borucki.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Up the middle. In time to Devers. Royals down to their final out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas now. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short, Adames. And that'll do it. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello from ready to go now. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. And we're underway from San Diego. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. And that foul. So we'll try it again. For a hit. A leadoff single and the go-ahead board. Certainly for a strike. That's not close. And the go-ahead run is in there easily. And the run is now only 90 feet away. That one to first. France takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the left fielder, Casey Schmidt.
Number 10, Casey Schmidt.
Line drive, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Well struck. Deep right field. Way back. And out of here. A 2-run homer And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Daniel Susek. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on his way over. 2 away now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Chili Davis.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all
Now
over that
pitching
one.
for the
Really nice.
Padres,
Luis
number
Ariz
72,
stands in.
Bradley.
Quick move to first.
Rodriguez.
And he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Line drive to short and caught. Leading off, Jackson Merrill.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one. On the ground, Adames whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Manny Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. To first, it short hops him, but a
For the Padres,
welcome back, and we've got a new
number
arm on the mound to
40,
start the second. Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to first. France steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. Willie Adames stands in. Chopper right side. Song. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Center field. Tracks it down for the out. Back here in San Diego, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball. No, inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. This one high in the air to left center. Mays on the move to the alley. And there's 2 away. Next for the Padres, Sung-Mun Song.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Ariz settles underneath it. And that is that.
For the Padres,
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kyle Hart.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First pitch swinging. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move to the gap. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Casey Schmidt. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's to third. Zips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. And it beats him. Back here at Petco Park. Last chance for the home team. Miguel Andujar digs in now.
Now pitching, Ryan Walker.
Inside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball one.
Hey!
Walker, in his third season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Batting
Padres with
the
only
catcher,
one out remaining. Freddie Fermin will hit next. And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. About to get started here. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Bunt attempt popped up. And safe.
Oh, he's in there.
Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Off the base of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Marcy flashes the leather on the running catch. One pitch and one out. So now with one away and a man at second, here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in left field. And there's 2 away. And he saved first. Some strange defense there. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Chili Davis now the plate. Lopez. They damage here. Digging in. Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in there at the knee. Foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball.
Strikeout.
Ball.
In the air on the infield, Chapman. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Yastrzemski on his way over, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Lake Bacher.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy takes it in for the out. 1 down. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Line drive, fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Late with the swing there. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Back to the top of the order. Willie Mays up to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throws to first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. A rise. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Kyle Bauer.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. In the air to left center. Long run, nice grab. Out number 2. And up next for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. Gets him to chase after that one. And down on strike.
For the Marlins,
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one fouled off. Chopper to second. Edwards. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. One down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hey! That one ripped but foul. Fairbanks, the tall righty, 235 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. That one inside. Look out.
Ball, that's outside.
Right side, hard hit. De Los Santos takes it to the bag. 2 gone now. Michael Peterson on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball in.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the Marlins catcher,
now pitching,
Ryan Walker, on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, but we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. This one popped up. Adames should have this one, and there's 1 down. Now into the ball game on defense, Hank Thompson. He'll be out in left field. On the ground. Adames, the throw to first. And the Marlins with just one out left. Graham Pauly in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball, that's in. Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him. That's the ball game. 2-0. All right, ready to go here. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. And he lays down a bunt. Over to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. Here's the left fielder, Casey Schmidt. Up the middle and base hit. And that's a one-out single. Moore. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Quick toss to first. Diving back in safely is Yastrzemski. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Fastball for a strike. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Yastrzemski headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single and they lead by 2. A new pitcher in the game, Brent Suter. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chili Davis. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Susak coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
The second baseman, Luis O'Reilly.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Fair ball. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. So, man aboard. Matt Chapman, the next to hit. Runner takes off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
In the air, center field. Trout under it. And that's the third out. Leading off, Zach Neto.
Ball, that's up. Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one misses.
That's ball
so
four.
lead
Take
off
your
walk.
base.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's Trout.
Here.
Neto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball. Ball.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 2-2. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. No throw. He's in there safely.
That's up. That's a ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. They're on the board. 4-1. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate.
Hey, ha!
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner on the goal. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out at second. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Taylor Saucedo. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
Hey.
Save. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Neto on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Rafael Devers.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Just missed. Devers, the base runner at first with 1 out. Nice grab. There's 1. What a double play that was. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Now pitching, Ethan Wynn.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This to center field. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Ball.
That one missed.
Ball,
now
inside.
3-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. How about that double play? Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. Out number 3. Ryan Sefferjohn gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these guys doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Now it's going to be Chili Davis. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Popped up. Moore under it. And that is that. Back in Anaheim. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Hurt.
Off the mark
That missed.
there.
That's a ball.
Ball one. Win, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick
That's a
back
ball.
in 2018. Just missed.
Ball.
Draws the walk
That's
there.
low. Ball
Well,
four.
that's a
Take your
really
base.
good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because,
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Eric Miller.
and we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better
Nope,
ones
ball.
in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hey, ha.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself,
Here goes the runner.
Heck,
Pitch in for a
what?
strike. And
No,
safe.
he did it, he did
It's
it.
a stolen base.
No, that missed. That's
Runner
a
at
ball.
second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is. Coming up on the first pitch, Willie Mays digs in now. Hauls it in, 1 away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay not in time. He's safe. Now the left fielder, Casey Schmidt. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. This to third. Throw to first in time.
good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 now. And he swings through that one. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now this is a story we were...
Now here is Daniel Susak. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner on the go. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
No, that's up.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Luis Arraez stands in. Runner on the move. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Hoo-yah!
And that skips in the dirt. Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
Hee-yah!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him. Strikes out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Adames stands in. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Leiter checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Chapman stands at second with no outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Quick move to first. Adames dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second.
Ball.
Finds its way through, base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He will score. It's 5-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a
Athletic.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. He's trying for third. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. The 0-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands.
That'll sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Mays, and he scores. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. On the ground, and that chance handled. The flip to second, to first, double play. Nicely done. Yastrzemski in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's inside. That's a ball.
And that one hammered. High
Ball went
bounce
over the
the
fence.
fence
That's a
for an automatic double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chili Davis. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. And that one fouled off. That's ripped, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
Throw.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score.
Over to first. That'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. Just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
There's the strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
No,
really
that's
good
high.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Hey.
And that's downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
And that's ball 1. Called strike right there. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. The pitcher on here, Luis Medina.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Number 2.
Next to hit,
Shortstop,
Willie Adames.
Adames.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
No, that's it.
In the air, right field. Rooker on his way over. Reaching for it and brings it in. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Carlos Cortez.
Now pitching, Ryan Borucki.
Ball one
Ball.
low. Slider for a strike.
No, that's inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Makes the catch. One down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Misses
Ball,
off the
that's
plate.
it.
Ball one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And they'll do it again. That misses.
Ball.
Full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working
What you
hard
got?
out there.
No swing.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jeff McNeil at the plate now as he chases after that one. On the ground, right side. Acrobatic throw for one, and that's all they'll get. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game. "8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ready to go, Willie Mays now at the plate. And away we go this afternoon. Base hit center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Now snap throw to first.
No,
Mays
he
dives back in safely. There goes Willie. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Ball to strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Over to first, and he saved. Now, Casey Schmidt, runner on the go. And that one fouled off. The 0-1, runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Number 38, Mark Ryder Jr.
Ball, that's outside.
Move to second. Devers
No.
back on a dive. Man at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one outside. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base.
So up next, Daniel Susak. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Tyler Fitzgerald. Getting some more speed on the bases. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Making a move at second base. On to pinch run. Hank Thompson getting some more speed on the bases. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's in. Ball.
And that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Luis Ariz stands in. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Davis at second with 2 down. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Runner takes off. Pitch in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And pitching in this game, Robbie Ray. Now into the ball game on defense, Bryce Eldridge. He takes over as the new first baseman.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Stays alive. A little bit low. And the count's full. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. That catches the corner. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Ball. That's down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. The A's go quietly. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hogan Harris.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Adames in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
Ball.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Willie Mays digging in now.
Ball.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Harris checks the runner. Adames back in on a dive. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. That one ripped but foul. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now pitching for the
Luis
Athletics,
Medina gets
number
handed the rock out of the
26.
pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Schmidt in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Now pitching, Jose Buzo.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a ball low.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy
outside.
to watch
Ball.
taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Brent Rooker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out. Righty reliever out of the pen, Elvis Alvarado.
Elvis Alvarado.
And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Alvarado, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Another throw over, and this time he gets him. In the air out towards right center. McNeil drifts towards it. 2 away now. So digging in, Chili Davis. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 50, Jeff Hogan.
This one in the dirt. In the air, left side. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Stepping in, number 26.
Now pitching, Ryan Hiroki.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. Outside
That's the
low.
ball.
And that is ball one. Up the middle. The rise. Gets it to
He's out.
first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one pushed foul.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Mays settles under this one. And there are two down.
Batting ninth, the
Jeff
center
McNeil
fielder,
stands
Jeff
in.
McNeil.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Foul ball.
Ball. That's in.
To the right side. Ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Ready to go now. Willie Mays digs in now. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two. This one in the air, center field. Varsho should have this one. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now the left fielder, Casey Schmidt. Ripped on a line to center. Varsho gets under it. 2 down. To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. That's out. Digging in, Ernie Clement. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Swings and he breaks his bat. In time to Devers. One gone, bottom half of the first. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Upstairs.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with 1 down. Takes a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Pitch out, but no action. But he's back in time. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Threw it by him. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
This one in the air, right field, and there's 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Chili Davis. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's down.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Check on the runner. Davis back on a dive. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Springer returns it to the infield. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Can't get there. 1 run will score.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Foul ball there. 1 down. Runners at second and third. That one fouled off.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for the Blue
Righty
Jays,
reliever out of the pen, Tyler Rogers.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not.
Lays out. He's got it. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Now pitching, Tristan Dead.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Andres Jimenez. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Mason Fluhart.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fought off foul. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball, that's low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the drive.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A solo shot. Casey Schmidt will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he.
Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now here is Daniel Susak. Flied to right his first time. Up the middle. Clement. Throw to first in time.
And good defensive play prevents a run from.
New arm out of the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
0-1. Out to short. Jimenez gets it to first, and that'll do it. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Now pitching, Ryan Walker.
Foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Walker, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Schmidt under it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one.
22.
Now here's the leadoff
Second
man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1. He grounded. On his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Ball 1.
Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game. The shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm ready to go. Willie Mays digs in now. Hard ground ball, base knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. There goes Willie. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again.
Nope.
Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. On the ground, right side. To the plate.
He's
Save. And it's 1-0. Now the fielder, Casey Schmidt. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner takes off, pitches low. And safe.
He's safe.
It's a stolen base. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him in a rollover on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 away.
Now pitching for the Blue
Tyler
Jays,
Rogers.
number
On to pitch out of the
71.
pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Daniel Susak swings through it for strike 1. Late with the swing there. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Digging in, Ernie Clement. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
and
there.
He dives back in safely. Clement on at first, nobody out. Strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball upstairs.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's
Really
ball
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. And the count is filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
That's a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one ripped, but foul. Got him swinging for the K. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Louis Varland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fouled off left side.
$100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Luis Ariz stands in.
Luis Ariz.
In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Out towards right center field. Varsho on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Now pitching, Jose Zuzo.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball for a strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that
Ball
one.
inside.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the
It's a lot.
really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Here's Andre.
It breaks a ton.
Ball.
He's
that's up
just
there.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Braden Fisher.
Tapped softly on the ground. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's outside.
outside.
Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kids, we're going to have to pause here. It's time for dinner. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit. Man at first with one gone. Now here is Rafael Devers. Fisher keeping an eye on him. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Tag, and they got him. Mays is out. They picked him off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That one outside.
That's a ball.
3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a payoff pitch. Back foot slider. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter.
Now pitching, Ryan Walker.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. In the dirt, ball one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. It's 2-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Back up the, oh, that got him. In the knees for that's in for strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the
went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Clement batting with 1 down takes a strike. He boots it. Still slings it to second to Adames. That's 1. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.